Hello, women in the pet industry. We're doing a live. We're going to do a little bit of an interview style today. And I have Chelsea with me. We're going to learn a little bit about her before I jump in and, ask her a bunch of questions about what our topic is today about coaching. So first off, Chelsea, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business before I start asking you the tougher questions?
Absolutely. My name is Chelsea. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I own and train at my company, Pawsitive Futures Dog Training and Behavior. I'm fortunate enough to have two awesome women that work for me, and we help people around the area with basic manners and obedience. We do some reactivity work, and thanks to you, we have been able to launch a new service, which is a passion of mine. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we're going to get to talk a little bit about that. So for those watching live or in the future, you're welcome to ask questions, and I will check over on the comments area to see what your questions are, what comments you have for either of us. And the goal of this is to really share, I think, I want to celebrate in her success, because it takes a lot of courage to trust in yourself that you can do these things. And it's really amazing to see results only in 30 days. She's in a 90-day coaching program. And we'll talk a little bit about that because I have another one coming up. But she, along with three other awesome women, are in this group. And it's really amazing when someone is ready and they just take the tools and they run with it, what they can achieve. So I look forward to checking in with you at the end of 90 days to see what other awesomeness has happened for you and your business. So, because she's got a lot of stuff planned, people. Watch out for sure. So, Chelsea, what were you struggling with, or what were your concerns before signing up for like a 90-day commitment of coaching?
Yeah, so I really wanted to start the program. I had been eyeballing it for a while and just hadn't made the leap. I decided when this pandemic hit, especially, that because business was going to be down, it was a good chance for me to do some personal growth. Being in the pet industry, communicating with my clients and communicating with animals is really easy for me, but the business side of things has not always been easy. It has not always come naturally. So I was really looking for a way to kind of help me learn how to grow my business and be better so that we can provide more to our clients.
Excellent. Yeah, and I think, we all have things that were just not our strengths. I know I personally utilize a coach as well. And, we're awesome, but there are things that we can use some help with. And in this journey, how do you feel so far? I mean, we have, so just to be transparent, we have a personal relationship as well. We're colleagues, we're friends, and we're competitors in the nosework world. But how do you feel now that we've worked together in this capacity for the last 30 days? How do you feel about working together, and what results have you seen or changes you've experienced so far?
I think it's been a very seamless transition. Even though we were friends, I don't feel like that impacted negatively your ability to help me at all. Obviously you are very respectful in the manner that you translate information to us, which is obviously goes into positive dog training as well. But it's been a very easy transition to still be friends, still be colleagues, and for you to still be able to help me help my business grow. Within 30 days, I actually am very proud of all the progress that I've been able to make, or that I feel like I've made with the company. I've had some goals of growing my YouTube channel. I've launched a brand new class, which I needed a push on. I had some mental blocks that you helped me work through with that. And so I'm very excited to see where we're at the end of 90 days. Hopefully just as much progress as we've made in the first 30.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love getting to celebrate with you and all of my coaching clients, because I feel like we're working together in your business. And something people might be
Mhm.
hesitant about, and I know I've shared this before, but being that fire, not being that island, Chelsea actually helped me with that. She doesn't work that far away from where I would call my territory, right, from the dog training world, but she also works with respect and communication so that we can help each other, because the more people like us, the better, right? So, thinking about
Absolutely.
the results that you've had, Chelsea, I'm going to share, I won't share actual numbers, but I think it's really impactful to say that your investment, you basically doubled in a month. So you took what you spent on the program and you were able to create that new program that's going to, continue on. And it's something that you're really passionate about. And I love that you've taken the information and you've applied it what is for you. I think it shouldn't be cookie cutter. Do you want to share kind of that journey of launching something brand new and how it came to be?
Yeah, absolutely. So for those who don't know, I am big into dryland mushing. So I do canicross, bike joring, scootering with my dogs. I have Alaskan Malamutes. And when I got started, I had a really hard time finding good information out there. It is a passion sport of mine. We enjoy our winters doing that. I'm not new to positive dog training. I've had my company since 2014. But I've never taught canicross before besides to myself, my husband, and our dogs. And so I was nervous about starting something that was brand new. I had some mental blocks that you helped me work through and helped me kind of navigate starting the course. I launched the course and marketed it for 2.5 weeks. My goal was 4 weeks of marketing, and it sold out within 2.5. So I was really excited about that. And there's been a ton of new interest and growth on all of my social media platforms as a result of that. And so it's really exciting being able to kind of blend something that I'm so passionate about on a personal level with my business. And that's something else actually that you've helped me a ton with, is weeding out what is important, what fuels me, what brings good things into my business and my life, and kind of fine tuning that so that I'm only spending my time and energy on things that help me grow and help me be better, versus spending my time on things that don't bring me joy and don't bring me happiness professionally.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. I'm so glad you shared that, because sometimes we think we have to do it to make the money, but it's better off if you do what you're really enjoying and working with people you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything specifically, you've mentioned a lot of good nuggets already. Is there anything specifically that you found most helpful working together?
That's tough. I wouldn't say there's just one thing. I think in general, for me, having the guidance and assistance through it has been really helpful. The Facebook group, the messaging that I'm able to do with you, your feedback on things that you see that I'm creating and putting out there has been really, really helpful. It's been really easy to get a hold of you and get that good feedback on all of that. But I think the biggest thing for me has been the guiding through it. I'm sure if I went out there and read all the books and watched all the videos, in 2 years, I could have done it on my own. But having somebody guide me through the process and give me all the good information that I need right off the bat, and then help me apply it to my own business, has been huge. And I've been able to accomplish so much in such a short period of time. And so that's like you said, I've already paid for my investment through the growth that I've made just in 30 days.
Yeah, and I think that's how it should be, right? It should speak to you. And as you said beautifully, you could have done it on your own in 2 years, right? Or longer, but you were able to accomplish a lot.
Or longer. Yeah. 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 And it's been such a nice experience. Oh, I wonder if my internet's not great.
I'm so glad for that.
Are you there?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
our connection's not great, but that's okay. I can hear you just fine. All right,
Okay.
Chelsea. So in addition to your business, how has this impacted your life?
It's definitely impacted my life. I have been so motivated to keep working, even though we've kind of been in this weird funk with the pandemic. You know, our state shut down. We are still social distancing. And that obviously can have a huge impact mentally. You know, it puts you in a funk and makes you not super motivated to want to create growth because times are weird. You know, it's we don't know when we're going to be seeing people in person like we used to. But you have really helped me during this time, you know, go beyond just what I can do in person, creating better platforms to communicate with my clients and creating good content that I can still monetize on virtually, you know, through online classes and even just through customer communication. So it's helped me stay motivated. It's helped me continue to make progress professionally. But of course, obviously, all of that has a huge mental impact as well, helping me stay positive and helping me keep basically doing my homework, so to speak. Gives me things to do to be productive, to continue to move forward.
That's great. And, you know, you talked about this a little bit in the beginning, but maybe we can go back to it as to why was the time now to get coaching?
I know. And it's a weird time to get coaching. It's a weird time to think of putting a lot of money into something. And I get that. Like, I am generally a very frugal person. We don't spend a lot extravagantly on ourselves. It's the dogs that we spend money on. But for me, it made sense, especially now, because it, like I said, it's helping me continue to stay motivated, helping me to continue to maintain those client relationships so that those people want to come back to us either now in a different way or again in the future. So it has really helped me. And again, I think it has helped me even more doing it now versus doing it when things are normal. You know, I'm planning on continuing this. Thankfully, you gave us that option to continue this beyond our 90 days. And I plan on doing it because I have seen such tremendous growth in me personally and in the company in all of our numbers across the board. And so that has been really, really nice to see. And what better time to do it than now, you know, to make that commitment to your company so that when we're on the other side of this, we're even stronger than we were when we came into it. There's a lot of personal growth that can be done right now. So I'm really, really happy that I made the leap to do it.
That's amazing, Chelsea. Thank you so much for answering the questions and sharing your personal journey so far. And we will definitely check in at the 90-day mark. For those of you who are interested in checking this out, what I'm doing right now is a 90-day program to jumpstart, to really get your business solid and ready to thrive if you feel like it's not thriving right now. So that way you're not just surviving this pandemic, running your amazing business, you're actually going to be stronger because of it. I feel like Chelsea's business for sure is, my dog training business is for sure. And I want to share that knowledge because this group is designed for that. And so I've shared within the group here what that package looks like. So I'll post another link so you guys can look at it. And as Chelsea mentioned, if it's something you're like, wow, this 90 days really helped me, there will be a continuation offered. But I think I'm only going to have time right now for one more group before I get into the year-long group. So that group will start, if I have enough people, next Friday. I have 3 spots left. I think we're going to do 2:00 Eastern time. So if that speaks to you, it's a private Facebook group. It's unlimited access to me. As Chelsea said, unfortunately, I'm super accessible.
No, it's great. It's great. I'm like, help, I need you. And you're right on top of it, helping me resolve something immediately.
Because it's so exciting, right? And then you also get once a week, we meet for the entire 90 days, every single week at that day and time. We're going to meet as a small group. to discuss anything. I have certain topics I'll cover as well based on what the group needs. This is great for someone who's been in business a while, like Chelsea. I have another person in the group who's done it for 15 years, or someone who's just starting out, because this is custom and it's a very holistic approach. And I would love to work there. I've got a list of people that are on my mind right now that I see them and I'm like, oh, there's so many things. And that's how I felt with Pawsitive Futures, is I thought, oh my gosh, she's so awesome. But there's all this other stuff I think she could do. And now we got to work together. And so that's it's super exciting. So I'm going to check one more time for any questions, and then we'll wrap it up here, because
what I will say,
time is valuable.
Yes. And what I will say to you guys, if you are on the fence or you've been considering it, seriously take the leap. It has been so worth it. I have grown so much. So you guys will benefit a ton from it. Like Paula said, regardless of how far along in your journey you are with your business, it's been life-changing. I'm very happy with it.
And I'm so proud of you, because you guys, it's not just believing that I can help you, it's really believing that you can help yourself and just getting those tools. So Chelsea, thank you so much for your time. And if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to either one of us. I know Chelsea will be transparent and answer any questions you have as well regarding her journey so far. So thank you again. And I'll be coming live to you soon. Next week, we're going to be talking more about growing your business and taking care of yourself too. Thanks, Chelsea.